said you understood my position.
I do understand it. Just don't agree with it.
Did you catch this? Spoilers ahead. Duffy finally had it with Reacher's semantics on the latest episode, and it's nice to see him get called out on it. The appeal of Lee Child's Jack Reacher novels is that the main character is both fiercely intelligent and able to snap limbs at a moment's notice. Reacher might not be great with casual chitchat or social norms, but is able to think his way out of danger in almost every circumstance. Reacher is smart and he knows it, which can be one of his most irritating traits. Reacher can weaponize his intelligence for both good and bad. As Alan Ritchson himself put it during an Empire interview, he's smart enough to make somebody feel very small, not because of his size, but because of his intelligence. He's a particular fan of arguing semantics, which can be found in the very first episode when Reacher states he's a hobo instead of a vagrant. His natural pedanticness annoyed Finlay, Malcolm Goodwin, to no end throughout Season 1, and Agent Duffy, Sonya Cassidy, called him out on it during Season 3's LA story. Reacher semantics is Duffy's name for Jack Reacher's strange logic, and it's perfect. Duffy has had enough of Reacher's wordplay. The ending of Reacher's LA story sees Jack preparing to snipe his mortal enemy Quinn during an exchange. This is after Duffy brought the ATF into her operation, but the thought of Quinn merely going to prison is unacceptable to Reacher. As he assembles a massive sniper rifle he bought from a pawn shop, he and Duffy get into an argument about his plan. She recalls Reacher saying he understood her position regarding Quinn's arrest, but in classic Reacher fashion, he responded, "I did understand it, I just don't agree with it."
I do understand it. Just don't agree with it.
Don't pull Reacher.
This causes an understandably furious Duffy to bite back with,
Duffy, I respect you professionally and I like you personally.
While Reacher's habit of twisting people's words can be cute, pulling that move as he plans to blow Quinn's head off is an obnoxious one. Finlay may have called him out on smartassery several times during the first season, but LA Story is the first time a character has put a label on it. Reacher's bluntness and tendency to condescend can be a big source of humor, but it can also be his most annoying quirk. At least the showrunners are self-aware enough to point this out, especially as it comes during one of the most dramatic moments of the season. Season 3's Reacher semantics line proves Duffy is the perfect match for Jack Reacher. Duffy is Reacher's first romantic interest to call him out on his nonsense. Duffy calling out one of Reacher's worst habits underlines what Season 3 has shown about her time and again. She's Reacher's equal. This could be seen in their first meeting in Persuader, where Duffy predicted Reacher would jump out his hotel window to avoid meeting DEA agents and was already waiting for him. She also calls him out on his stubbornness and for answering questions like, LA Story saw them finally act on their mutual attraction, but theirs is no great love story. They share similar morals and codes, but Duffy is fully aware of Reacher's vigilante ways and calls out his bull when she catches him preparing his rifle. He may have been invaluable to her operation, but Duffy has had to put up with Reacher's smug observations and bending or outright breaking of the rules too. She's done with Reacher's semantics and self-justification for blowing her operation to gain revenge, even though killing Quinn sounds like a smart move in the long run. It's doubtful the Season 3 finale will feature Duffy and Reacher riding off together, but they've made a fun duo. Duffy feels like the first love interest who fully understands how Reacher ticks, so it will be interesting to see how their relationship resolves in the season's finale. Thanks for watching.